It was not even showing the right stuff. Weird. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to look at that. There is water. And I was gonna make it so you can't oh, this thing is so annoying. There. I'm going off. Thing was just awful. Make sure it's somewhat good here. It has flipped. Yeah. Basically there. Wait. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I'm just very like I have no idea what would be causing it not to spawn in the right position. Yeah, I think this is the bug I was having. Check it out. And walk out of bounds when I move the window. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I fixed it unknowingly. Yeah, you see, basically when things are loading, yeah, this is, I don't know if anyone knows about this delta time stuff. Probably people know about it, but I've been stuck on this. So if anyone knows, drop something so I can figure it out. But basically, so let's say we go to the kid right here. Basically this maybe it's just because I'm not like doing it by delta time. Because what does this one do? Get next pause. Position equals next pause. Position, velocity. So this starts the velocity. I think, yeah, I'm messing something up with delta time here. We have move NPC here. And then we apply next pause. Like, I don't even know. Maybe next pause should be coming after move NPC. But that is an issue I've been having. When you move the window, and one thing I did do to fix it, which wasn't really a fix because I need this, is removing the delta time. If I don't times by delta, it doesn't seem to move when the window moves. But then things don't work proper. Because you can see here we have this snail, it's gonna move. If I move the window, it actually moves while that is not working. And I think it's because of this delta, because you can think about it, delta time, I'm assuming, is still running while the window's paused. Just because the window's paused. So then, since we're timesing the velocity by delta time, if the delta time grows, well then the velocity is still growing, right? That's what I'm figuring. Because if I run it here without delta time, you will see. Never mind. Absolutely never mind. So it's not this. Oh yes, because we're only checking for the kid right now. This is the, yeah, okay. This might actually work. Like, watch. Like, watch this. We go here. We're checking the snail. I don't know why next pause just isn't a function of the game object. But I was probably being lazy. Sometimes it's better to get things working and then clean things up after. Once this kid moves, he moves really fast because it's not times by delta, but watch. And it doesn't go out of bounds for not timesing by delta. And I don't even think we need that, because the game object has that. I don't know why they both have that. And well, let's see what happens once we put next pause under the move NPC, because this move NPC might be causing some issues. I don't get why error messages have to be so crazy here. Oh. Sometimes just run cmake dot dot again, and it fixes everything. Yeah, not even an issue. So, yeah, what are we gonna do about this guy? Because if we move the window, didn't seem like he got out of bounds there. Wait till the dude starts to walk again. Oh my goodness. Here we go. We got a dude walking out of bounds there. Yeah, and you see if I move the window, they can walk past it. I'm so confused about this. When we times it by delta, we get the next position, which just makes everything I wonder if we need to there's something wrong with the way the NPC moves. Is enemy inherits the game object and NPC inherits game object. So enemies aren't NPCs. So they might functionally behave different. I don't know. It could be like this, like when we're I just don't know why they move. There's delta. It's what I think my theory was, where it's just and you can't check if window is moving because that only returns true. Like you can't check while window is moving. Basically what we have is I think this might be the ultimate issue. Bounce off changers. So when we call it, we can see we pass in next pause. I wonder if we just straight up call get frame time here. Because maybe delta, since I was passing it through the function, it could be the previous delta while the window isn't running the loop. That's another possibility. Let's just try straight up using get frame time. Good. Oh no. Holy smokes. So yeah, that had no visible difference. Like, I wonder, do I need to increase by delta on this one? No. Velocity, maybe. I always get so confused with delta sometimes. Like no, that doesn't look right. I know that for sure. I wonder what I could have been doing, like what I could be doing wrong. What if? Well, you just try this. Let's bounce off changers. What if we... Oh yeah, I wanted to see what happens if we move the my delta or whatever, but this one, we just check this. Maybe this will help. Because if they bounce off the changers without the delta, then maybe we just use this for this math, because this one is a little like accurate to the pixel. I think, like, I have no clue, honestly, no clue. But they still move. That's the problem. They still move once it... We go to the skeleton, for example. Basically, we have this. Position equals next pause. Next pause times delta. We increase the velocity. But we do apply velocity. Let's just try this for a second. Vertical movement, velocity dot y times delta. And we pass our velocity. I gotta figure out what's causing this, because this has been a long time bug. I thought I fixed it, but I just removed delta time, but I needed the delta time back. I didn't change anything for this kid here. No, skeleton's gone. He does get stuck on the wall though. Might be the, but then that's the exact same thing. Next pause returns. So oh. Solve it. The math is wrong. Because what was this one doing? Maybe we just try this, because I'm not 100% sure anymore. I'm at the point of just trying a bunch of things until something works. Velocity. Bounce off changers. We'll just change our direction. Next pause. Returns the position plus velocity times delta, which is exactly what this is doing. This is like one of the biggest issues I've had with this, because I think bounce off changers, which are these basically when they touch it, they turn the other way. You can see here, we just check for each of those blocks if it's the left, but you can see that doesn't really reflect anything here. Plus equals, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I need to get like the x speed, which is, and then we can maybe go x speed, something like this. Oh, puppy, it's someone else. Because if we check next pause, which is the exact same thing as this, but times delta, it's almost like this needs to happen, and then we do this. Skeleton stats. There's the skeleton. We'll make him move at 1 now. Come on, puppy. Mr. Banjo. Come on. So. Gets next pause. But this bounce off changers cannot use delta because it's checking who is make this pass in and say position velocity, position velocity, position velocity. And really this would just go into a helper function. Oh yeah, it needs to we need to get the x speed of it, as figure that out then, but this should work though. Hoping. I'll just replace all the both the same function. Like Yeah. Get rid of this next pause crap everywhere. And a moment of truth. We will see. Expect 0 arguments. 1 provided. Oh. Okay, let's see what happens. So what did we change? We had this, right? This is what we had. Position.x plus non-self changer, position.x plus equals velocity.x, position.y. Ooh. That would be very problematic. That could be why. Non-self changers. Okay. Does take the position velocity still. Face correct direction if dir x is that. But this should probably be coming after because this changes that. And apply position velocity gets the x speed. X speed equals velocity x times dir x. X speed velocity x times dir x. Position x plus equals x speed times delta. Equals x speed times get frame time. Velocity y. Dot frame time plus equals, yeah, so could be in a simple issue there. And let's just go, we'll make sure the skeleton works. So now the thing is slow. Very confused. If I solve this though, that'll be very, very great. In a little while, I've been trying to figure out what's been causing this. I know it had to do with the delta time and I was messing it up. It seemed to work like this. Maybe delta, since I'm using the get frame time. That's next thing. The only thing I could think of. Maybe it's different. This worked. That's all I remember. This was like right here. This was working. Position on s plus equals velocity dot. X, Y, X, Y. Hmm. Maybe this needs to come like up here. Weird for sure. Very, very weird. Hmm. Oh man, and everything else needs it. Why doesn't he walk all the way now? It's very confusing. Like it's like very. I don't know. I don't know what is the solution for this. Now it's working correctly. Okay, whatever I've just done, fixed it. So I just do this for all the other ones, and we're good. So the kid will be the next one, I guess. Let's go close all of these. Skeleton and kid. Skeleton here, bounce off changers. Up here, top of the top. Next we do face correct direction. Or move enemy, move NPC, face correct direction. Whatever this is doing doesn't work. It needs to do this. And we can pass delta. Sure. Apply position, velocity. This should work. We'll go to the kid. And let's go delta. And same for the skeleton. Apply position, velocity, delta. I'll just have to quickly go give all of these delta. So it compiles. Person